Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Business Standard newspaper headline. So, first of all, PhonePe rises $350 million, now bigger than Swiggy Paytm. Next, India will be $3.7 trillion economy in 23 RBI report. Next, Supreme Court turns down Google's plea on CCI penalty. Next, Hindustan Unilever quarter 3 net beats estimates, royalty to parent bumped up. Next, Sun Pharma buys US based concert for $576 million. Next, Vedanta to sell international zinc assets to HZL for $2.98 billion. On page number 2, it's a company section. Under that, PNW opens IEC facility in Karnataka. Next, Sun Pharma to acquire concert for $576 million. Next, Microsoft to invest rupees 16,000 crore in 3 data centers in Hyderabad. Next, JLR India President and MD Rohit Suri to hang up boots. Next, Mansi Tata takes charge as vice chair of Toyota Kirloskar. Next, Digital India Act to be more principle based MOSIT. Next, PhonePe rises $350 million, now bigger than Swiggy Paytm. Next, Vedanta to sell its foreign zinc assets to HZL for $2.98 billion. Next, hike in royalty payouts to parents could wait on HUL margins. Next, Air India imposes 4-month flying ban on Shankar Mishra. Next, 32 passengers miss Squad's flight, DGCA 6 report. Next, Indigo Vistara flew past pre-COVID peaks in 2022. Then on page number 4, in Economy and Public Affairs section, under that, exporters feel the heat of government curves in on gold imports. Next, BBC documentary propaganda and MEA Sunak defends Modi. Next, achieve financial inclusion targets. FinMin tells PSBs. Next, PM inaugurates rupees 38,000 crore projects in Maharashtra infra works in Karnataka. Next, government vehicles older than 15 years to be scrapped. Road Ministry. Next, Indian economy's annual spirits move to the right. Next, IFFCO, Amul, 3 others to promote exporters of new co-op society. Next, government may not tweak FRPM Act again. Next, individual insolvency misuse by guarantors in government crosshairs. On page number 6, in Economy and Public Affairs section, under that, $3.7 trillion economy in 2023. Next, NRI deposit hits $134 billion in November. Next, BOE seeks to defer CCIL reorganization by 2 years. Next, RBI net bought dollar for first time in 5 months. Next, Indian remitted nearly $2 billion. Next, Tata Boeing JV delivers first fuelage for army. Next, Indian aims to become key chip supplier for world. Next, digital inclusion key to financial growth. Kera. Next, doing my part to seal FTA with India scholars. Next, center looks to trim power of FCA official after CBI raids. Next, on page number 7, in Economy and Public Affairs section, under that, poll-bound states depend on Center for Development. Next, paddy procurement touches record high. Next, plan to boost tourism infra in the worlds. Next, focus on self-employment of SC/ST youth. Then I comes to page number 10, in world section. Under that, COVID patient at high death risk for at least 18 months, experts. Next, China's COVID fight in new stage, tough task ahead, says excise. Next, reversing COVID era exercises, big tech braces for more sacking, dismissal profits. Next, we work to cut about 300 jobs globally. Next, New Zealand premier quits its burnout. Next, UAE okays $2 billion funding to cash-strapped Pakistan. Next, EU privacy breach, Iran fines WhatsApp European 5.5 million. Next, China plans AI warfare with Taiwan amid intention. Taiwan amid tensions. Next, Evergrande chief once worth $42 billion losses 93 of wealth. Next, Ukraine tanks US Germany head for a slow showdown. Next, biggest challenge during pandemic war politics fissure. Next, Twitter's bird statue sells for $1 lakh at auction. Next, on page number 11, in opinion section under that, learning curves. Next, machines for migrants. Next, the nations has a continuous conversation. Next, internet blues for media. Next, prioritizing stability over growth. Then I comes next, the nations has a continuous conversation. Next, I comes to page number 18, in two take section under that, why sponsorless mutual fund could be a good idea. Next, wealthy Indians reporting lower income, paying less tax, find out DSE study. On page number 20, in that, in season of layoffs social networks help reduce anxiety. Next, Supreme Court reiterates recommendation to elevate gay advocates as a High Court judge makes center's reason public. Next, Avatar 2 is now the top grossing COVID era film. Then it comes to page number 21, in that smart investor section under that, shares of Adani Enterprises fall after FPO pricing down 4%. Next, analyst bullish CAEL re-rating in the long run. Next, analyst hopeful on ICICI Insurance twins despite disappointing quarterly results. Next, yield to maturity of debt funds now similar across durations. Next, Sensex snap today rally amid global weakness. Next, in last 2 years, clients went overboard on equities. Then on comes to page 22, in the smart investor section after that, government push green signal for clean energy stocks. Next, choose floating rate car loan if you plan to prepay. Then I comes to page number. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.